Your East Region Finals. He owns 4 PBA regional titles and won his first career PBA Tour title at the 2010 PBA World Series of Bowling Chameleon Championship, Scott Norton. He owns 1 career PBA Tour title, 2009 PBA World Champion, Tom-Smallwood. A 7-time winner on the Lumber Liquidators PBA Tour with 1 major title, Steve Jaros.
And Jaros will bat leadoff for us. This for the East Regional Championship. High score moves on to the final 6. Beautiful shot by Jaros, and this is going to be a high-speed action with 3 players going at the same time. So Jaros starts with a strike, and now the lone lefty in our remaining 18-man field, a guy who is probably going to be Rookie of the Year. I'd be shocked if he doesn't earn it. Scott Norton from Costa Mesa, California. Leaves the 7-pin. He'll take a seat, get ready for his spare shot, and now it's Tom-Smallwood's time to step up.
Hello, trip 4.
Smallwood takes a seat. Norton, the only one not to strike. Here's his spare effort in the first. All over the 7. Everybody's clean through first, and you heard Scott talk about get over those early TV nerves. This is just his 2nd ever TV appearance for Steve Jaros. This is his 41st career TV singles appearance, and here's the arsenal he has with him today, Randy.
A rising star, the weakest or less aggressive ball in his arsenal so that he can go much straighter up the lane just outside 2nd arrow.
2 for 2 for Jaros. Well, he's dialed in early.
Rob, I predict high scores in this opening match.
Jaros predicted that as well when we spoke with him the other day. Said it's going to take a big score to get around this guy, Scott Norton. Tom-Smallwood, he was your #1 seed at the TOC, finished 2nd to Mika Koivuniemi. Unorthodox style gets him another strike.
And you just gotta love Tom-Smallwood. I mean, just such an unassuming guy. Yet, what a season he's had. 2nd at the Tournament of Champions for a cool $100,000, proving he's no one-hit wonder.
So spare for Scott Norton, the lone lefty to start, and Jaros and Smallwood both tied, both with a pair of strikes to start off our East Regional Championship.
Low 2 scores are out. High score out of these 3 players will advance.
3 for 3 for Jaros. So here is Scott Norton stepping up, a lawyer by trade as well. The law offices of Scott Norton in Costa Mesa, California. He's got a case going to trial as soon as we take a look at his arsenal today as he steps up in the 3rd. Still
Scott with the wicked siege, the strongest ball in his arsenal, and still looking for his first strike. He did hit the pocket first 2 frames. This ball goes light. Now Smallwood left lane trying to keep pace with Steve Jaros, who is perfect through 3.
Talked about the great season that Smallwood has had. 6 top 20 finishes, including 3 in the top 5, was 4th at our last PBA event, the Mark Roth Plastic Ball Championship. Norton cleans that one up again. So through 3, we're still tied atop. Jaros and Smallwood are perfect, and Norton down 23. opening ham bone for Mr. Jaros.
And Rob, you see the two different angles by the right-hander. Steve Jaros going much straighter. Tom-Smallwood in, circling a little bit more, both angles effective. And that's pretty much what we saw through this entire event. This oil pattern lent itself to playing the lanes a lot of different ways.
Seven pin.
Scott Norton can't buy a strike.
That's good.
Tom-Smallwood's arsenal also going with the Wicked Siege.
And also looking for an opening four-bagger is Smallwood.
Did you say four-bagger?
I did. Walter Ray Williams Jr. is on the show. Hambo! There, I get back to my roots, Randy.
Oh, if Scott Norton were to hear that, he would say, I strenuously object, Your Honor.
Hey, that's 2 7 pins in a row. For me.
Big hole early for Scott Norton as he's 34 back. Jaros and Tom-Smallwood, well, they're perfect through 4 frames.
For 5 for Mr. Jaros. Ball change for Norton, same result.
And you know, I really thought that Scott Norton would come in here and do a lot of damage, being the only left-hander to advance to the final 18. All he had to do was create a little bit of reaction on his side of the lane, and nobody was going to bother him. Now, Tom-Smallwood looking for a 5-bagger.
And finding it.
This kid's got a lot of moxie and a lot of game.
Smallwood, Jaros, perfect 5 for 5 to start us off. Here's Norton. Once again, try and take care of his 4th single pin spare, and he does. Steve Jaros and Tom-Smallwood, perfect through 5. And we crown our first regional champ when we return to Indy and ESPN's coverage of the Go RVing Dick Weber playoffs.